Hello and welcome to your twin flame reading for the divine masculine and the divine feminine energy going on in your union and the current union energy between the two as well. It's all one consciousness, and then you're embodying one of those things, but you still have the other within your heart, which is, where you and your twin flame meet, but that energy isn't yours. And so it's safe to let go of, if you're the divine feminine, let go of any masculine energy you're holding on to and vice versa. And sometimes we get confused about what this energy actually means. There's a lot of stereotypes, a lot of healing to do. Just always encourage you to go deeper with that and know that you're a unique being also. And so the way you're going to express that is something that you really do need to get clear on by exploration. And I decided to kiss it today. Keep it simple, stupid, or keep it stupid, simple, something like that. Keep it simple. You get it, right? So we're just doing 3 cards from Nature's Whispers Oracle. I'm gonna try to keep this reading pretty short because I really want to be able to upload it in a reasonable amount of time, and I'm just getting that idea. It would be nice, a nice efficient yet powerful and healing really late Saturday night, or when you're watching this, maybe Sunday morning, maybe you'll catch it later too, reading. So, doesn't decrease, from the potency of it, the length, whether it be long or short. Same thing with your twin flame journey. You don't need to prolong the separation phase, it's not going to help anything, but at the same time, you don't need to hurry and rush. But I do encourage you to go deeper with the work. You can even pause this video and check out the links below for that. You can always book a session with me. Look at the book. Get that book there too that's linked. So, okay, let's get started though. So, let's start with the divine masculine. We'll take off this Herkimer diamond here. It's gonna be a good one. Shift your energy, divine masculine. All right, maybe do a little dance, or see if there's some kind of transition needed, to really shift yourself. So if there's something you're kind of stuck in a rut on, or even, you can't stop thinking about your twin flame or whatever it could be, just move towards the thing that feels good right now and release control and attachment, release expectations even that you're placing on yourself. Telling yourself you're going to do something and being mad at yourself for not actually doing it is not going to help the situation, so you can just stop doing that and instead, choose to love yourself there basically. And then what you can do is actually be proactive in the area that you are being called to. And maybe it's something really simple, organizing something or doing something creative for a little bit, something to really shift your energy in a powerful way, but that feels just good, easy. It doesn't need to be anything dramatic. Although at the same time, sure, if it is, that's also okay. So, that's really... I think that's kind of it, Let's say, keep it casual. Don't, nothing needs to be really dramatic here, right? And some kind of getting that underlying message. So if you're feeling that way about something, that could also be an indicator. Remember that your choice is powerful. So when you choose something, you've already chosen it. And just keep moving in that direction, right? You don't need to make everything happen all at once. And sometimes that actually can stop you in your tracks too much because you think everything, you're trying to do God's job instead of letting God do God's job. And you just do the thing right in front of you, and the things will naturally fall into place. And yeah, don't be afraid of connection, you know? And so connection starts with connecting with yourself. So again, yeah, following the good feeling, what feels good, yes, now, but also like what's gonna really feel good to you in the long run is also what feels good right now. And it's safe to really recognize that too. And where you can't, you just follow, again, the good feeling one step at a time. Like, well, this feels good to me now. It doesn't feel like it's something I'm doing to just, you know, indulge or whatever. It actually feels like, you know, a solidly good thing, like a foundational, like, you know, peaceful sense to it too. Like, these are really good signs, good feeling indicators that you're moving in the right direction. So you always want to just like keep tuning into your feelings and going deeper with that as well, because that's going to really be a very good roadmap to help you figure out where your energy should go. And so the more mastered you become at that, the easier it is to, you know, really go to greater depths with your life purpose and harmonizing your union and all the good stuff. And that is meant for you. You don't need to live not that way. You are meant to live that way. So let's move on to the Divine Feminine's card. All right. Clear endeavor. Well, yeah, sounds pretty clear. See whatever it is that, you know, this is bringing up for you as the Divine Feminine. If there's a project and you're like, yep, I'm gonna do this and this and this, cool. Then this may be like a very good green light. Like, yeah, you've got it. There's nothing more to it than that. You just do these things. They feel good, they feel straightforward, they feel like your next step, and it might be that you've also been able to clear your way through a bigger project or task or healing, you know, or all of these things combined perhaps. And now you can really move on to more of your concrete kind of like to-do list. And that might involve still an overarching bigger project, or it may just be like, you know, getting one thing done at a time. And on some level, it's always going to be a combination of both, right? Like, you know, until you're totally where you want to be in perfect union. But it's like you're going to be working on your overarching life purpose. You're going to be working on your union, but you're going to be doing something that's right in front of you as well. Kind of like the Divine Masculine's reading, but you're more going into what you're already like kind of seeing, knowing, feeling, thinking, you know, intuitively getting hints of. Whereas the Divine Masculine's more kind of like making a shift, you know. Yeah. So you're kind of leading the way here as the Divine Feminine at this particular moment, because you're the one who's already kind of been going in the direction you're going, and that same energy is flowing in your union right now. So the Divine Masculine is kind of, it looks like to me, finishing something up and, you know, tying a bow on it, goodbye or hello, or I don't know, but what am I saying here? You know, like really like bringing something important to a completion. And so both roles are equally important, and you both receive the gift of that healing. That's what I guess what I mean. It is what I mean. Confidence low, like, I guess. I don't guess. I know. I think I'm a little bit tired. I mean, I'll just be real here. It's like, what? I think getting close to 2 a.m. So, but I really wanted to do this reading anyway. So, yeah. I will leave it at that. That feels pretty good to me. Let's just take a little closer look at this card. It's very pretty. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to move on to the final card now. That was nice selenite, nice calming, meditative, clearing. Okay. And this card was put down upside down, so we're going to have extra emphasis on the middle card to help us here. Leap of Faith, number 22. Well, that's nice. Number 22 I got the other day for another deck, which is Eternal Crystals by Jade Sky, and that card was kunzite and something about childhood or like the inner child or something. And I think it's the third eye chakra and maybe another chakra, but anyways, there's something here that like what I'm getting, like a bigger picture, is the Divine Masculine's been wrapping up some kind of childhood healing that you've both been working on, something related to that somehow, and you are kind of already being driven and shown like, you know, your kind of next steps, probably life purpose oriented, perhaps more on the side of union or both, but I'm feeling more life purpose, and which is truly one thing, but you know, some of the tasks and things that you do in life are gonna feel more like one or the other. But yeah, in truth, like everything is all like the essence of you being expressed, and you get to like just share in that love. But yeah, so this number 22 is kind of like, okay, cool, you have your foundation from all that healing that you both have done, and now you're ready to take this leap of faith fully. And it may like manifest as something that you actually do, like, you know, or that one of you does, maybe even in an interaction with the other. Could have to do with expressing your feelings to your twin flame even. But it depends on where you're at, and don't take this as an indicator that you need to do something that doesn't feel appropriate for you right now. Like really, you know, feel into that for your own circumstance. But no matter where you're at, you're always safe in expressing how you feel to your twin flame, and your twin flame is with you always in your heart. So it doesn't actually necessarily mean that you need to, like, you know, write a love note and, you know, I don't know, like kind of do a bunch of things, send it. I mean, it's like you really have to feel into what is what feels good, truly, because sometimes something feels good in a way, but you're trying to like get something outside of you because you haven't accessed that place within where you and your twin flame are one and where you can love them. And so if you are doing that, like, then the outward motion or action will just naturally flow. So you don't want to like try to do the outward thing without taking care of really loving yourself inwardly first. And at the same time, your whole reality is really like, there's not real separation in truth between your inner and your outer reality. So yeah, sometimes something is gonna like just like be presented to you, and you may not be like, hold up, let me feel my feelings here for an hour and then I will talk to you, right? Like that's also not always like the way it goes. So you're also meant to just like live your life and feel as you go too. So it's a part of this kind of dance is like, well, you can kind of just, you know, see what's going on. Like, well, do I have time to like kind of do some inner work right now? Do I feel like doing that right now? Or like, oh, I'm finding myself in this situation. Oh, hey, there's my twin flame. Or, oh, hey, there's like a new opportunity and I kind of need to let them know right now, life purpose-wise. You know, like it's also like an indicator from the divine, just like what is presented to you in your reality. So that can really show you, is this time for like outward action and just like go with the flow in that way, or is this time to really like process things? And this leap of faith card does present you with the permission to take a leap of faith. And again, that also could just be like you're finally recognizing a place where you've been sort of taking a leap of faith or sort of able to commit to something. But this is like fully, you know, embracing it and being all in, and even going further with closing any kind of back door where you could like, you know, try to sneak out or hide. kind of an energy leak situation. And yeah, just choosing love completely and knowing that you are safe in doing so. So that feels really good. And it doesn't mean doing something like love is not going to hurt you, right? Love is to love you and for you to love and enjoy. And love can teach you sometimes. So sometimes you're going to learn. Sometimes you're going to be the student. Sometimes you're going to be the teacher too. And but yeah, this is very much going deeper with your union kind of energy to me. And you can see how with her leap of faith, she's protected by this like net, looks like a spider web too, underneath. And she doesn't really like seem to care too much that it's there or not there. Like, you know, there's a lot of confidence in this card and kind of upward and outward and really beautiful colors. Kind of grounded actually for being so leap of faith like. But that is the truth, right? Like your faith is grounded in something real. It's grounded in the divine, and the divine is the most real thing that there is. And you are that. You're a part of the divine. So you are very real too. And love is real. And love never fails. So yeah, with that, I'm going to end this reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and definitely like my video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I'm almost at 400 now, so I can't wait for it to like, you know, start to really like bloom and blossom there, but it already is at the same time. So yeah, just thank you if you're subscribed to my channel. I appreciate that. I love the community, and if you aren't, I really encourage you to do so. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and let's get ready for September. Yeah. All right, take care. Bye.